again, wish you all a happy new year. Thanks for joining. Today we will go with Dhyana Shlokas learning. So, therefore, I won't chant it in my regular speed. Uh, Introduction on Dhyana Shloka. Why I do Dhyana Shloka and the significance of Dhyana Shloka. That so that you understand why it is important for you to learn and chant. First and the foremost, as I have been saying in any chanting, it's your Akshara Shuddhi, Matra Shuddhi, meter, Shruti. All of these things have to be at a certain level. So it cannot be that one person is screaming, one person is mumbling, or one person is running too fast because they are very familiar with the script and they're very comfortable. Other person is not even able to chant. It cannot work like that. Number one. Second, all of these things are, if you look at it instead of shlokas and mantras, if you look at it as vibrations, creation of energies, the harmonics were designed by God. So you and I are nobody to change that because you don't know when you change the harmonics in your own way, what will be the outcome of it. This is one area where remix is not allowed. So if that is the case, as I've explained in Vedic chanting, God has given us 16 methods of chanting Vedas, the same Vedas to be chanted in 16 different styles. That means so much of abundant caution was taken to ensure people don't put their own accent, put their own versions, put their own innovations, introduce their own crazy ideas, because this is one thing that you don't mess up with. So, like for example, if we say Om Ganana Am Twa Ganapatigam Avavahe Kavim Kavinam, this is Ganapati mantra, right? So we can say this in Sahityam style, Patham, Sahityam means script, Patham, or in Ghana style, Ghana Patham. Om Ganana Am Twa Twa Ganapatim Ganapatigam. You saw how I'm repeating the patterns. So regardless of how you chant, you are supposed to demonstrate perfection in all the six attributes that I said. You go this way, you go A B B C C D D C patterns, or A B B C A D B C A, any pattern, things have to fall in place. So enough said about the significance of correct chanting. If you're sitting in front of God, or you're meditating and you're in a group, fundamental to ensuring that you're able to chant, one is learning from an authentic source. Don't learn it from YouTube or some CD, because you don't know who published it, for what intent, and why. Second, you don't rely too much on technology and online. Although we are doing it online, this is not the best way. You're supposed to learn these things in person, because you must have seen there could be internet fluctuations, power fluctuations, there could be lags, delays. So, what I am saying here and what you are hearing there is definitely going to be a difference, and vice versa. So, if you don't hear me well, and if I can't hear you well, you won't be learning the right thing. And even if you're chanting the right thing, I don't know, I won't, whether you're making mistake or not, I won't be able to correct it. So, we agree with that limitation, but there are other limitations that you can avoid. Example, people may have health issues, people may have stamina issues, people may not be able to sit for too long or chant for too long. There are so many restrictions one may have. As far as possible, try to bring it under control, which means basically your breathing and pulse should be very stable. You cannot be panting, you cannot be running and, like, very anxious or very super excited. So Answer to all this is bring your mind under control and in focus. So there are several methods, yoga, nyasas, dhyanas, everything is there in a more elaborate version that you need to practice on a daily basis, so that when you sit down for doing any chanting or meditation or prayers, you're able to quickly get your mind into focus. Second thing, like for example, you said she went and opened the door for some visitor. You will get up and walk and go, and you come back. You're again going to be having a higher heartbeat. So Dhyana Shloka is meant for getting your mind fixed, focused, and also bring in that stability. Say, okay, now we are in the zone of chanting. Sit cross-legged if possible and start chanting these things. And by the time you finish the Dhyana Shlokas, we expect that your mind is very focused and not distracted, thinking about whether I've switched off the cooker, switched off the gas, whether I've locked the door. None of those distractions are allowed. So that is the purpose. So it is very important that you practice this Dhyana Shlokas. So first one is Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogya Dhanasampadah. You have the script? Okay. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadah Shatrubuddhivinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute Shatrubuddhivinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute Deepo Jyotif Param Brahma Deepo Jyotir Janardanah Deepo Jyotir Param Brahma Deepo Jyotir Janardanah Deepo Haratu Me Papam Sandhya Deepo Namostute Deepo Haratu Me Papam Sandhya Deepo Namostute. This is a shloka that you use when you light a lamp at your home in the morning and evening, right? And I hope you're aware of, you have a light lamp with sesame seed oil or with ghee. If you have two lamps, then you have to keep the left one as the as the ghee, and the right side as sesame seed oil. Both types of lamps have different objectives and purposes, but regardless of what you light, this is what you chant and light the lamp. Anytime you light a lamp, ensure that the lamp has got chandan, kumkum, and maybe if possible one flower. If not flower, at least one akshada, because you are invoking Lakshmi. And when Lakshmi enters your home, you need to make sure that the avahanam is done in a decorated fashion, and then you do namaskar before you walk away from that place. The next one is Ganapati Stuti. Om Gananam Tva. Here you have to pay attention to each and every akshara, the swara for each and every akshara. I won't go into the technical detail today because of time, but follow exactly what I'm saying. Repeat, and if possible, do a recording and send it back to me so that I know where you're struggling and whether you have learned it properly or not. So, Om Ganana Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe. You see this Ga is a lower swara. Gana is Udata. Quickly. Patigum. Pa hits a higher note. Ganapatigum Tigum Havamahe. Tigum Havamahe. They're all same swaras. Ganapatigum Havamahe. Kavim Lala. You see the swara? Lala. So Kavim Kavina Kavina la 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 kavina mopamashra la 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 vastamam mopamashra vastamam गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम्. Then you go to the next line. Gyeshtarajam la 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 la. Ra is udata. All others are anudata. Gyeshtarajam brahmanam. Only Hma is Swarita. Brahmanam Brahmanaspata La 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 Brahmanaspata Anash. Anaha will become Anash. Na is Swarita. So Anash. Shrinvan Noti Bhis. Shrinvan Noti Bhis. Sida, Sida, Sadhanam, Sadhanam. Okay, this is the second one. So, the hierarchy typically is you light a lamp, sit for the prayer, focus and meditate. We always are mandated to do Vigneshwara Puja. First is Vigneshwara Dhyana, Vigneshwara Puja, and worshipping him before we do anything. That is the Varadan that Shivji has given to Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, right? So we do Om Gananantva. Then Prano Devi Saraswati. Prano Devi. V is Dirga. So Prano Devi Saraswati. Vaje Bhirva. Vaje Bhirva. Jinivati. Jinivati. Dhinama. Dhinama. Vitrayavatu. Vitrayavatu. Dhinama. Vitrayavatu. Maha Saraswatyai Namaha. This is the first line of Saraswati Sooktam. So, Saraswati or Vagdevi, both are same. So, after you pray to Lord Ganesha, you are praying to Goddess of Knowledge, Goddess of Speech, to say, whatever I know, please bless me to chant properly. Vak means tongue, speech. So you are praying to that God, please ensure that my tongue rolls properly, my diction is good, my chanting is good, and what I learn, what I know, I'm able to chant, and bless me with more knowledge. So that is what it is. Now you impress upon the gods who's going to give you the knowledge. So that's where the gurus come in place. So you pray to seek the blessings of Guru, which is what all of you know. So I'm not going to go slow. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Gurus Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Correct? Now here, there are many people who have learned from TV or YouTube or video or legacy learning. People chant Guru Brahma. It is wrong. It is Gurur Brahma. Guruhu Brahma. So the Visarga gets substituted as Ir. So it is Gurur Brahma. Same way, Gurur Vishnu. Gurur Devo Maheshwara. Guruhu followed by Sakshat. That is where it doesn't become Ir. It becomes Is. Gurus Sakshat. Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Then Gurave Sarvalokanam Bhishaje भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. Right? You pray to Lord Dakshinamurti. Asmin Guru Charanarvindabhyam Namaha means I am prostrating. Please accept my namaskar. So far, so good.
Actually, Sonal has sent me an PDF. I think some differences are there between what we are chanting right now and in that. So just go through. It is in the
What
group only.
differences are there?
Like Nidaya Visava Vidyanam Vishaje Vavaroginam. Then Ganana, it is only Ganana. We don't have that double thing there. Like that. Small differences.
I'm not clear what you're saying, where the differences are. There should not be any difference at all.
The second line, the second line of Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshina Murti Namaha. That's the second line that we have, but you mentioned an additional something.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
The next one, Dakshina Murti Shlokam.
Guruve Sarvalokanam Bhijaje Bhavaroginam.
Okay, here you don't have Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam.
Another?
Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam.
Then it is a script issue.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll check and correct it and send it. Maybe I don't know which version you picked up. I'll
very
make sure
long back sent by you.
It's the one you sent. So it's Nitave Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Parva Yogina.
No, that is a file.
And then
File is corrupted.
Gurave Sarva Lokana.
So I'll fix that and I'll send it. Once you have the script, then you play the YouTube again. You will be able to follow it properly. Okay. So
could
far,
you
so
ask?
good?
I didn't ask. I was seeing it, but I didn't ask.
Yeah. No, please ask. Don't hesitate. Otherwise, I will not know. So these are the primary things. I will take a special class for the Kanchi Matham Swasti, which is a very lengthy one. It will take time.
Okay.
But you start from this and then slowly we'll add one by one more. Okay?
Yes.
So now we'll go to Durga Sooktam. Are you ready with the script?
Yes.
Actually, I don't have the script, but I've taken it out of Google. But it might be different from the one that you have. But I have your voice record. So I think...
Let me... Yeah, you have probably the audio files?
Yes.
Both the audio files?
I have two, yes.
Okay, good. One is for practice, one is for regular chanting.
Okay.
Okay, so let me find out why the script is not there in the...
Do you have it, Padmaja?
You can read Devanagari Hindi, you can read?
Me? No. Sorry. Okay. I can only read a bit of English.
Let me teach because we're short of time. If you had the full hour, I would have scripted it.
Yeah, I have on Google. If it's okay. I mean, for later. For now, I can use that.
Normally, I don't recommend this site. This was once upon a time, it was good, but there are lots of mistakes. But for today, see if you're able to. Please ensure that you give me your iCloud account.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is why it is pending. If you have the iCloud account shared with me, you will have access to all the scripts, audio files in one shared file.
May I give it to you now?
Yeah, please put it on WhatsApp so that I don't miss it.
Yeah.
I'll give you access. Padmaja, உங்களுக்கு இருக்கா?
I'm not sure.
இல்லைன்னா அனந்தரானண்ட கேட்டு பண்ணுங்க அது. You don't need an Apple device for having an iCloud account. You can go to iCloud.com, use any of the email that you have, and you create a account there. Share that with me.
Well, I've never had an Apple device, so maybe I don't have it.
No, you can go to iCloud.com and just create an account. You don't need an Apple device. Yeah, I got yours, Sonalji. Okay, so I've given you the script in English.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If there are mistakes there, don't get distracted. Once you have my script, you will not have that problem. Okay. So again, Durga Sooktam, I don't know. I think I covered it once full in the class, but it might be a good revision.
Yes.
So Sonalji, try to catch up. Then I will. Once you have the practice audio file, you keep listening. You will understand, right? Okay. So.
Yes.
Om Jata Vedase. I'm going word by word. That is not how you chant. I'm just making it easy for you. Om Jata Vedase. And when you chant, right, you have to pay attention to whether you're sticking to the swara that is there in the script or the swara that I'm giving you. You cannot change the swaras yourself. You cannot, for example, when I'm saying Jata, the comes up, Ve, higher note, Dase, again, Dase comes to Udata. Udata is bass, Anudata is lower swara, Swarita is higher swara, higher note. Every akshara has to stick to the swara that is given. So you cannot do Jata Veda Se, gone. It's a big mistake. So Jata Veda Se, the swara you have to hold, you have to be very careful. Sunavama, Sunavama, Soma, Marati Yato, Marati Yato, Nidahati, Nidahati, Vedaha, Vedaha, Sanaf, Sanaha will become Sanaf, Sanaf, Parshadati, Parshadati, cleanly you have to go, Parshadati, Durgani, Durgani, Vishwa, Vishwa, Naveva, Naveva, Sindhum, Sindhum, Duritat, Duritat, Yagnihi, Duritat, Yagnihi, Tamagnivarnam, Tamagnivarnam, Tapasa, tapasa jwalantim jwalantim vairochanim vairochanim karma phaleshu karma phaleshu jushtam jushtam durgam durgam devigum devigum sharanamaham sharanamaham prapadye prapadye sutarasitarase sutarasitarase namaha namaha agne tvam agne tvam parayanavyo parayanavyo asman asman swasti swasti bhirati bhirati asman swasti bhirati durgani durgani vishwa vishwa pushcha pushcha prithvi prithvi bahulana bahulana urvi urvi bhavatokaya bhavatokaya tanayaya tanayaya shayyoho shayyoho vishwanino vishwanino durgaha durgaha jatavedas jatavedas sindhunnanava sindhunnanava duritati parshi duritati parshi. After ta there is a avagraha, so please pay attention to that. I have that extra meter there. Duritati parshi agne atrivan manasa agne atrivan manasa grinano smakam. So what you do is grinano and attach smakam at the end. Grinano smakam bodhyavita bodhyavita tanunam tanunam. Then pritana pritana jitagam. G is udata. Pay attention there. Pritana all anudata, G udata, tagum is anudata. So pritana jitagam. So when you chant it together also, it should come cleanly. Pritana jitagam. Got it? Sahamana sahamana mugramagnigam mugramagnigam huvema. Who is Svarita? Huvema paramat. It is it th. Paramat sadhastat. Sanudata sadhastat. Dha tha all hard. So Paramat Sadhastat Sanah Parishadati Sanah Parishadati Durgani Durgani Vishwa Vishwa. Couple of lines back, you learned the same thing, but there Vishwa Va was Swarita. Here it is Anudata. So pay attention. Got it? Sanah Parishadati Durgani Vishwa Kshamad Devo Maswarita De Udata Kshamad Devo Ati Ti Swarita Ati Durhitat Yagnihi after Ta Avagraha Durhitat Yagnihi Pratnoshika Pratnoshika Midyo Midyo. So she Swarita short. Sheka ka short. Hrasvam. She Swarita ka Anudata. Correct? Pratno Sheka la 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 la. That flip has to be very quick, accurate. Midyo Adhareshu Adhareshu Sanacha la la la. Each has to be very clearly heard. Sana cha. And it is not cha, it is cha, chamunda cha. Sana cha. Hota. Hota. Navyascha. Navyascha. Satsi. Don't drag it. It is not like satsi. That is wrong. It should be apply brakes and stop. Satsi. Swancha agre. Swancha agne. Tanuvam. Tanuvam. Piprayasvas. Piprayasvas. Mabhyam. Piprayasvas. Mabhyam cha. Cha is Anudata. Piprayasvasmabhyam cha. Sau. Sau is Udata. Saubhaga. Saulala. Saubhaga. Saubhagama. Saubhagama. Yajasva. Yajasva. Saubhagama. Yajasva. Gobhir. Gobhir. Jushta mayujo. Jushta mayujo. Nishiktam. Nishiktam. Tavendra. Tavendra. Vishnoranu. Vishnoranu. Sancharema. Sancharema. Nakasya. Nakasya. Prishtamabhi. Prishtamabhi. Samvasano. Samvasano. Vaishnavim. Vaishnavim. Loka iha. Loka iha madayantam. Madayantam. Loka iha madayantam. Katyayanaya. Three Anudata. Katyaya. Then Na Udata. Naya. Yaswarita. Katyayanaya. Vidmahe. Vidmahe. Kanyakumari, Kanyakumari, Kanya Udata, Kanyakumari, Dhimahi, Dhimahi, Tanno, Tanno Durgif, Tanno Durgif, Prachodayate, Prachodayate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I'll just chant it once completely, then we can wrap up. Om. And again, when you're chanting the full line, don't come under pressure. I have to chant so many things, I have to finish off fast. No. The way you start, you must end the same way. And if you chant for 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, 2 days, it has to be the same energy level, same volume, same shruti, same pitch, same meter. Everything should be consistent. It requires a lot of practice, focus, and concentration. If you have distraction looking at your iPhone or something else, you're not going to be able to do that. Okay? So, Om Jata Vedase Sunavama Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha Sanaf Parishadati Durga Nivishwa Nave Vasindhum Duritat Yagnihi Tam Agnivarnam Tapasa Jwalantim Pairochanim Karma Phaleshu Jushtam Durgam Devigum Sharanam Aham Prapadye Sutarasitarase Namaha Agne Tvam Parayanavyo Asman Swasti Bhirati Durga Nivishwa Pushcha Prithvi Bahulana Urvi Bhavatoka Yatanaya Yashayo Vishwanino Durgaha Jatavedas Sindhunna Nava Duritati Parshi Agne Atrivan Manasa Grinano Smakam Bodhyavita Tanunam Pratanajitagum Sahamana Mugra Magnigum Huvema Paramat Sadhastat Sanaf Parishadati Durga Nivishwa Kshamad Devo Ati Duritat Yagnihi Pratnoshikamidyo Adhareshu Sanachahota Navyashasatsi Swancha Agre Tanuvam Piprayasvasmabhyam cha Saubhagamaya Gobhirjushtamayujo Nishiktam Tavendra Vishnoranusancharema Nakasya Prishtamabhi Samvasano Vaishnavim Loka Ihamadayantam Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgih Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I hope this was useful. It took 10 extra minutes, but I think we are on time.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right. And please practice with the YouTube, with the audio. I'll make sure that you get the right script, both for Dhyana Shloka and this. Before the next class, put in efforts to do this. It will help you. All right? Take care.
Okay.
Have
Thank
a great
you.
day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. You too. Have a great day.